where can I get my items to sell online on Poshmark or on eBay, Mercari, Depop, wherever? That is one of the most asked questions that I get when I do videos or on email or Instagram. Where do I get my items? There are so many places you can get your items, and I'm going to tell you where they are right now. So we start with thrift stores. Now, as far as thrift stores go, there are nonprofit thrift stores. There are for-profit thrift stores. There are for-profit thrift stores that hire people who need help. There are all different types of thrift stores. I'm going to say I found my best prices at church stores or nonprofit stores because I can't even say they don't have to pay overhead. Maybe some do, but they're getting everything. They're getting donations in and just selling them. They just pretty much sell everything. They do throw things out, but they pretty much sell most of the things they get in, and it's full profit because it's donated. Anyone who works there is usually a volunteer. Some places have one employee, the main person, but basically everyone working there, they are getting their services for free. So they're usually the least expensive. So now a thrift store like I had, you're a little more expensive than those stores because you're buying from those stores. So the thrift stores that are for profit will be higher because they're paying rent, they're paying heat, they're paying internet, they're paying, I can't even remember all the things I had to pay, but there were a lot of things, let me tell you. And you need to pay for all these things. So they're going to charge more money. Things that they were selling down at one of the thrift stores, let's say for $5, I had to do 7, 8, 9, 10 because I was paying $5 for it and I had to pay my rent. And that's why I closed. Anyway, cheapest, those nonprofits. Now you got stores like Goodwill and Salvation Army. The ones near you may be excellent. They may be great. They may have quality. They may be cheap. Not here anymore. Goodwill used to have a day where they had 99 cents one day a week for a certain color. They don't do that anymore. It's 40% all week for this certain color. Senior citizens do get a discount. Hey, I got a discount somewhere the other day and I'm 60. Where did I get a discount? I'll think about it. I was at a thrift store. I don't remember which one though. Anyway, so the guy said to me, I know where I was. I was at a restore. That is Habitat for Humanity. Now, they do not have any clothing. I know I'm skipping, but they don't have any clothing, but they do have all kinds of home goods, furniture, you name it. Great for you to buy things for yourself if you can't afford it, because they do restore everything, and also great for things to sell. I do buy a lot of great plates. I'm trying to think. Different kinds of art, some little knickknacks. They are very cheap. When it comes to that, they're very cheap when it comes to furniture. So restore, you can put in with those first thrift stores I was talking about, the nonprofit. So Goodwill and Salvation Army. Let's get back there. So Goodwill used to have that. Salvation Army used to have, for the whole week, one thing was 99 cents, one color. The other two were 50% off. So one color, $1, let's say, and the other two, 50% off. Now they have one color that is 50% off all week except for one day, where then 4 colors are 50% off. I'm hearing so many different complaints about that because you kind of wait for that dollar day, but I understand business is business, but they have gone up in price. But from what I hear, the prices where I am, they're still low, but they have gone up in price. Goodwill has gone up in price, and they gave up that 99 cent day. So I don't go to Goodwill a lot anymore. I'll still stop in because I do still buy home goods and things there to sell. And maybe I'll even go today. But Salvation Army, I'll only stop in on that day where they have all 50% off. Because to me, I don't want to spend a lot of money if I don't have to. Now, of course, I'll still look through, and if I see great brands that I know I'm going to make great money on, I'll buy them. They don't have to be 50% off. That's one of the mistakes people make sometimes. They buy too many things because they're cheap. I'm talking about me. In the beginning, and even not in the beginning, and then they're stuck. Then they have this pile. It's not a death pile, but it really is, even though it's online because no one's buying it. So you have those two stores. Then you have stores like there's Thrifty Shopper, there's Savers, there's Ross. I don't have any of those around me, but I've been to all of them in different states. And they have great prices for what they have. But again, it would be like buying from a profit because it is a profit. I believe they are all profit stores. Don't quote me on that. From the prices, that's why I'm saying it, but I've never heard that they were non-profit. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, in the comments below, because I'm not always right, you know. All right, so then we have stores like TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Home Goods, where you are getting name brand items, name brand clothing, much cheaper. And if you wait till their sale, I think it's yellow tag now, then you are going to get a great price. I don't around here. I can get great name brands at TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Home Goods for cheaper, but not like some of you guys out there getting it in different states. It's unbelievable. So those are the ways you can get it and pay for it. Bring it home or to your shop or to your storage area, and you do what you got to do with it. You list it, you sell it. You learn what things sell and what doesn't. But then we got places that you can send into, like The Real, like, what's the other one? ThredUp. Now I've been seeing something, but I don't know how it is. It's something that has to do with you have to pay for the bag. They'll send it to you, just a bag, and then you send your stuff back, and then you could get credits. Not too into that. But who knows? If I have too much stuff, I may be into that. Then they have other sites. There are all different types of places that you can send into now, but the major ones that I know of are The Real and ThredUp. I've used both. I believe I liked The Real a little better. I made more money on there, but I stopped sending in for now because they send back so many things and you think you finally got rid of it and you didn't. So, I mean, you could certainly tell them to keep it, but I'd rather donate it or sell it very, very, very cheap. So those are most of the places that I can think of where you can even buy your stuff from ThredUp and from The Real. Now there is Grailed and Vestair. I think I was just talking about these yesterday. And they are more higher end, higher quality. I'm sure there are many more higher end, higher quality sites that you can sell on or send into. I don't get a lot of high quality. And when I say that, I mean luxury. So I don't know a lot about them and I don't really send into them. So that you'd have to find out yourself. Another way to get inventory. I know a lot of people who have been in the business for a while decide to go to liquidators. And that's fine if you have the money and if you're willing to take chances. Because with liquidators, also pallets, people will get pallets. And most of them are from liquidators. And sometimes you get some crappy stuff. So you can spend $3,000. I've never done this. And 3/4 of it could be garbage. So the next place is online. You can bid on things. You can bid on things on Whatnot Live, on Poshmark Live. You could buy from these places too. Sometimes you can get great inventory. During COVID, I got great inventory on Poshmark, on Mercari, now, of course, on Depop, on all the places I mentioned in the last video and this video. Online stores you can get some great things from, especially if it's people who are just selling things out of their closet. They just want to make some money. So that is another one. So you can bid on auctions online, and you can buy from other closets or bid from Whatnot or Poshmark Live. Those are bidding sites. And so there are just so many ways that I just wanted to share this little amount with you so that you know you have places to go. Here's what I was forgetting. People will donate clothes to you. You can say to them, hey, if you have any clothes, I'm selling online, or you don't even have to. They'll just offer. I have a few friends who give me anything that they're getting rid of. Now, the thing with that is you will have to donate a lot of it. I didn't do that in the beginning, which led to death piles that I'm just getting rid of now, 4 years later. So make sure if people donate things to you, you just keep what you can sell, what you know is going to sell once you study and learn your knowledge. I think I talked about that on the first of this series. So this is, by the way, look, I forgot again. November Knowledge Nuggets. But I changed it to Reseller Knowledge Nuggets because November Knowledge Nuggets isn't getting a lot of hits. So maybe you want to share so that I can keep doing these. Because sometimes I get disappointed when I only get a few views. But anyway, those are all the stores. Have people bring them to you. Some people will want to do consignment. Hey, if you like doing that, just get paid 50%. 50%, fine. Whatever it is that you want to do to make more money, whether it's for business or hobby, here's where you go. So I just wanted to share with you because I love giving you guys little pieces and tidbits and tips and tricks the way everyone on YouTube does for me, and they don't even know it. So thank you so much. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you like videos like this one, hit subscribe, ring that bell, and I hope to see you again soon. As always, I appreciate you so much. You hear my bird in the background, Earl saying hi. The other ones have been chatting the whole time, but he's trying to get my attention. See you tomorrow.